everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt builds and happy Monday. Bit miserable out there today, overcast as always, but at least it's not raining yet. So today I'm going to be continuing on with the Arizona. Not much to do now. Just got to put the decals on the last float plane, and then I'm going to put the flags on the rear and front masts, and one on top of one of the towers. So I've got the flags ready to go on, but I won't be doing them yet until I've done the plane. And also I need to put the wire mesh on the second tower. I think that's like an anti-foul mesh, I'm not sure, probably is, I don't know. But and also then I can start putting the rest of the decals on the ship. The name Arizona to go on, and the numbers on the hull. But I'm still not sure how to do the rigging yet. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to figure that one out off camera, and probably do it off camera. So but I'll still be taking some beauty shots once it's finished. I'll have to take some pictures outside and then attach them to end of this video, hopefully, fingers crossed. So with that said, let's make a start. Okay guys, I've got my water, got my tweezers right here, scissors in case I need them, and the bowl of water all ready. And yesterday I finished all the planes for the Enterprise, so all that's got to go on them now is the decals themselves. So what we need are these two stars here. To go on the sides, not the wing. Yeah, the wing, sorry, not the sides. I should have brought down some more cotton buds. Never give it a thought. Okay. Bring the plane over. And get this put in, and then I'll be able to glue this on the catapult. Hopefully. So you could say this is the final stage of the Arizona, even though there's rigging to go on. But I'm going to have to figure that one out. Right, let's see if we can get this on here. Well, that's simple enough, just need to bring it back a touch. I thought it properly sticks, so just about there I reckon. Make sure that is straight. That's the first one on. Now we'll do the other one underneath, which will be on this wing here. Then all that needs to be done then is sort out the diorama base for it. I have got another base. It's a bit wider, but it's still attached to a wardrobe. But I'm hoping it's long enough, because I'm getting rid of the wardrobes that are upstairs for some new ones. So I had a look at the base, the side of the bit, and it seems to be wide enough. Now whether the length is long enough is another thing, because the one that all my models are on underneath, that will be wide enough for the Yamato, because I'm only having that on its own. I'm just looking for something then to get this off, but I might be able to get it off with my finger if I can. It's a bit tricky, especially with these parts on. Let's see if I can use this. There we go. Make sure it's straight, yep. And that's that one on there. So one underneath that wing and one on top of that wing there, so at least they're on separate wings. Brilliant. Now the next thing we need are these two small ones. These are the trickiest of the lot, and also the numbers. So I'll just cut that off there. And just think, I've got to do all this on the other planes for the Enterprise. Right. Now this is going to be fun-dabby-dozy. Oh, that weren't too bad. Damn thing's moved. Okay. And there's that one on there. Right, we'll get the next one on. And I'm a bit late this morning, well today, doing a video. I was going to do it this morning early, but my partner decided she wanted to go to the range, so I had to go there first. just put that there a minute, because I think it may need moving back a bit more. Well, that's stuck anyway, so that one's on there. A bit of white paint there, so I'm going to have to go over that. Luckily the star's not touching it, so that's no problem at all. Right, so that's that one on. The next thing I need are the two numbers here. Making sure I don't touch the numbers for the hull. I know this is the boring part, but it's all got to be done. It's like when you do photo etch. that can be boring. But again, has to be done. Now once these numbers are on, I'm going to bring the ship over and get the flags on and the name Arizona, so I probably might have to swap cameras, but there again, we'll see. Okay, so that's loose. Now to get it on here, which is going to be a bit fiddles. I'm sure that didn't go too bad, and it's in the right place where I wanted it. Why is it every time I roll it moves? Right, so that's that number on. That says 1-0-2. I mean, I would use my helping hands, but I don't fancy putting a clip on the plane in case it damages it. And this is going to be a bit tricky here. So yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward, this. Right, what we'll have to do is put it on crooked and then push it down where it needs to go. Okay, so that's that number on. Now, I'll just move that bowl of water for a moment. just put that plane there for a minute. And bring the ship over. Make sure I've got room here. Here we go. Okay. There she is. Looking grand. And the plane on there. Just turn the gun like that and plane takes off. I mean, I should have put the catapult further back, but I thought I'd have it there for now. So put that there. Let's get the plane and see where it needs to go. Right there. Put a dab of glue there. Make sure that crane can... Oh, just about. Right, well at least that's the crane on. The plane on. So what I'm gonna have to do, well, in a bit, when I put the name on the hull either side, maybe a bit difficult to record that. But what I'll do, I'll put the flags on the ship. So I'm going to be putting this one on first, and I hope this goes to plan, because I've had problems in the past with these flags. They've never gone on properly. I don't want to make a mess of this. To be honest with you, I shouldn't have glued them in yet, them flag poles. I should have waited until I got the flags on. Almost there. Right, here we go. Wish me luck. Right, I've got a feeling this is going to go pear-shaped. Wow. That went on quite well. That really did go on well. I am surprised at that, so I'm going to let that dry. Excellent. That really did go on well. Right. Right, I need to turn the ship around. Without catching anything. Because I need to do the front. Actually, before I do, I want to get the name Arizona on here. Which goes right at the top. And also the what's actually, what I'll do, I'll just change camera. Well, I hope you can see that alright there. I've had to put this camera on the floor so you'll be able to see. You can even see the line on the crane, and you can see the flag clearly. Brilliant. Right, so this is what I need here. There, Arizona, which will be going right at the top here. It's a pity it's not in white, because you'd be able to see it more clearly. But that's how it goes. But with the photo etch name for the Enterprise, I'll be spraying that in white. Right. So I have to take my glasses off for this. So excuse me a minute. And there's the first name on the ship, Arizona. Right, the next thing I need to do is to put the weight numbers here, there, on there. So number 4 will have to be on the black, and then 5 and 6 on the grey. So I'll get all these cuts off, ready. And get that number 11 off. And I've still got 2 flags to go on yet, so I'll probably have to swap cameras again. Look straight. And there's that one. So I thought I'd get that on. So I've got another 3 of those to do, these ones here, and 1 more, the name, to go on there, round the other side. So let's get that done. Now we're back on this camera to do this up here. Pom 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 pom. Let's hope this goes as well. Okay. Again, wish me luck. Sometimes it goes to plan, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it sticks to your fingers. Right, now that's gone a bit pear-shaped. But if I get it straight, and there she is. That's that one done. Looking beautiful. Right, now then, I'm going to have to pause the camera and turn it round to get the last flag on. Okay guys, I put the numbers on this side before I turned it around. Now I'm going to get this flag on here. And then what I'll do once I've done that, I'll pause the camera and get the name and the rest of the numbers on the bow and the stern done off camera. I'd say what, these decals have been easy to work with. I would have thought I've had a bit of a nightmare with them, but we'll soon find out with this. I mean, God knows how long I've been recording now. I probably don't think it's that long. Let's give it a bit longer in there. Right, we're loose. We're loosened. Wish me luck again, because I'm going to need it for this one. Oh no, you don't. If I can just join them together like that, then lift it up if I can. Please, please. I think it's damn well worked. I think it has. And there she be, the last flag on. Yeah, looks perfect. So I'm going to let all that stick. Now I'm going to pause the camera, get the rest of these numbers on, the bow and the stern, and that's all the decals on. Apart from the name Arizona, that'll be going on last because it's right down there for the stern. But there again, no, I don't want to keep stopping and starting the camera. But I'll tell you what I will. I'll bring the camera down again. Okay guys, we're back here again. I'll just get this in water, these numbers. But I won't be able to show you the stern. Right, let's just see if that's loose. Yep, that's loose. And I could do with another set of tweezers really to help me bring it down. But I think a toothpick might just do as better. Now I'm in an awkward position here. I'll just put that back up there. It's because I couldn't get my tweezers out. There we go. Make sure that's in the right place. It needs to come down a little touch. About there. And now I can't find my cotton bud. Oh, there it is. Right. And there we go. Let's just see that on the monitor, make sure it's straight. Looks like it. With the camera being on an angle, yeah. Yeah, that is straight. Perfect. So, let's get back to the up camera. Well, I'll just press stop for now, and then I'll get back to you when I put the others on. Okay guys, what I've had to do, it was going to be fiddly to do, is put the mesh underneath these ones that are sticking out. They're on. The flags are on. Plane's on. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, also I had a lifeboat davits to put together, so that's on there now. All lifeboats. There is still, I've got to put some oars in there, but they have to be painted, so I can do them off camera. So you could say the Arizona is completed. It's been an absolute amazing build. She looks stunning, and can't wait for it to go on the diorama. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it outside, take some beauty shots, and well, photographs of it, so I could put it at the end of this video. So yeah, that's it. Another model battleship done. All that's left to do now is the Enterprise, which is not far off being completed. But I've enjoyed this. This one I really have enjoyed. Been absolutely amazing. Well guys, that's it. She's finished. Apart from the rigging. But the build is done. Really nice. Which I'll pick up carefully somehow, without disturbing them decals. This is a problem. Is getting hold of it now, so I don't disturb those decals, because they're not properly dry on the hull. But there she is, and you can just see the name Arizona on that side, and the other decals on the hull there at the bottom of it, the name on the waterline. All the planes are on, well, two of them. That mesh is on, if you can see that mesh there, that's hanging down on both sides. And she was only a small battleship, but I bet she could pack a punch for a dreadnought. Beautiful model, really beautiful. And the stern, Looks great. Really love this build. Like I said, all that needs to be done is the rigging. So I'm going to have to figure that one out somehow. How to do that. So that's another chapter finished. The next one I'll be doing, but even though I'll still be doing the Enterprise, there's not much to do on that, I don't think now, apart from the decals on all the planes, but I can do that when I go live tomorrow night, get all them decals on, well, most of them, and then start gluing them on the deck. But that'll have to wait until I've sprayed the hull where the photo etch is, the rails and that. They have to be done, but I'm going to have to protect that flight deck so none of the spray goes on. So that's it for today. I think tomorrow I might start on a new build. Yeah. And no, it's not going to be the Yamato. That's not going to be till late on in the year, that when I start that beast. I'm going to do that railgun. Now since I've got one model finished and the other one's nearly finished, then I can concentrate on the railgun. Christ knows where I'm going to put that. Now that is going to be a problem where to put it. I think it might have to go indoors when it's finished. Only place where I could put it. Anyway, even though the ship's finished, I've still got to do the crew. They all need painting. And once they're all done, I can put them on the ship. Some on the decks. Some on the top part here, the bridge, a couple up here, probably some up here and up here. Yeah, I'll do that, but they're going to take some painting. They're that big, they're only that big, and I'm going to need a very, very fine brush. Well, this is fine, but I think it's adit, but I'll use it for it. So, time to go in. The time now is 2 o'clock. So, yeah, get this edited, take some photos, put the photos in with the build. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to that notification bell for future videos. So until tomorrow guys, for a new build, you all stay safe, take care, I'll see you then. Bye for now.
you.